This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, we have the latest regarding a brush fire in Carbon County. Good evening and thank you for joining us at FYI. I'm Ken Carey. Here's your headlines from FYI News 13 and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. Well, tonight you have the opportunity to hear from all four candidates vying for Hazleton City Mayor in the upcoming primary election. FYI's Lisa Sugart has all the details on tonight's special live program.
Well, tonight is the night. Let the people know. We'll be broadcast live right here on SSPTV starting at 7 o'clock tonight. Pleased to be joined by Mark Catcher, the managing editor of the Standard Speaker, our media partner presenting this forum to inform the people tonight, Mark. So we hope it's going to be a good evening.
Yeah, I hope so too. I think it'll be a good opportunity for the voters to see where the candidates stand on the various issues facing the city of Hazleton, from police and crime to downtown development, to code enforcement, to social relations in the city. Just a wide variety of topics that we plan to address.
And we have extended the program. It will now be 90 minutes long because we wanted to give everybody a fair chance to answer several questions. So there are four candidates will be here, and that being the two Republicans, incumbent Mayor Joe Yannuzzi and Jeff Cassatt, and also the Democratic candidates Grace Cuso and Jack Mundy. So they will all get the same questions, and we'll have to hear what they have to say about which direction they would like to take the city in.
Sure. And I'm sure there'll be differing viewpoints, but again, it will really be up to the voters to decide who makes the best case to be mayor of Hazleton, and they can make that choice on May 19th when the primary election rolls around.
Alrighty. So let the people know. Airs tonight live at 7 o'clock with several rebroadcasts. Also, you'll be reading about it in the Standard Speaker.
Yep, we'll have a full story on the forum tomorrow, so people can catch up on it if they missed it or if they just want to recap.
Alrighty, very good. Mark, I look forward to working with you tonight. Hope you'll tune in tonight at 7 o'clock.
Thanks, Lisa and Mark. Now you can see tonight's program again live at 7 p.m. and there will be a rebroadcast at 9 p.m. Well, this morning's wet weather was good news for firefighters who have been battling a massive brush fire since Saturday. If you were traveling in the area of Blue Mountain in Carbon County over the weekend, you probably saw this massive blaze. Several hundred acres of the Blue Mountain burned in the area of Bowmanstown, East Penn, and along routes 895 and 248. The fire did threaten some structures at times. More than 100 firefighters from throughout the area battled the fire with the help of planes overhead. No injuries were reported. The Butler Township supervisors, by confirmation of the township fire chief, have temporarily lifted the burn ban that was in place this past weekend, or the last week as well. The ban was announced because of extreme dryness and fear of brush fires. Again, the ban has been temporarily lifted. However, an open burn period will be announced at a later date. A cell phone left at the scene of a crime led to the arrest of a Beaver Meadows man. State police in Hazleton arrested 39-year-old Israel Lozada of Beaver Meadows and charged him with burglary and more in connection with a robbery early Saturday morning at the J&N Mini Mart on Broad Street in Beaver Meadows. State police said a newspaper delivery person found the glass doors to the business smashed. No one was inside the store. However, surveillance video showed a person wearing a ski mask and bomber jacket entering the store around 2:24 a.m., jumped over the counter and removed the cash register drawer. Then around 3:38 a.m., the video showed a man wearing a red shirt and something over his face enter and take lottery tickets and cigarettes. A cell phone found at the scene led to Lozada's arrest. Troopers obtained a search warrant and recovered evidence linking him to the incident. He was remanded to the Carbon County Prison in lieu of $100,000 cash bail. Well, plans are underway for a Memorial Day parade in Monoy City. The Monoy City United Veterans have reorganized and they are now known as the Monoy Area United Veterans Parade and Program Committee. This year's parade is part of several activities that will take place on Memorial Day, May 25th. The events will begin at 10 a.m. with a service at First Congregational Church in Monoy City, followed by a memorial service at the Civil War Memorial inside the German Protestant Cemetery. The parade will get underway at 11 a.m. and there will be a concert featuring patriotic music by the Upper Schuylkill Marching Band at 1:30 p.m. at Veterans Memorial Park, followed by an annual Memorial Day service at 2 p.m. It was a busy baseball weekend. We'll catch you up on some of the games of local interest in sports. And after this break, it is one of the premier Tricky Tray events in the area every year. Lisa Sugart will let us know what's available next.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
It's Monday, and I'm Christy, and this is Kim. Welcome back to Core Fitness. It's Fitness Monday. So today, I thought we would show you a quick partner workout that you can do with a friend. So we're going to show you 3 exercises. You're going to perform each exercise for 30 seconds. You're going to take a 15-second rest, and you're going to perform that set 3 times, okay? So I'm going to apologize beforehand if you hear me gasping for air. I have my microphone on. So we're going to get started, and the first exercise we're going to do is a squat with a crescent kick. So Kim's going to turn around, she's going to go down into a squat position, and that's her roll here until it's her turn. I'm going to squat down, and I'm going to crescent kick over her head. All right, sit down in the squat, and lift up and kick. Make sure you're breathing, make sure your abs are engaged, and make sure you're not kicking your partner in the head, okay? My turn. All right. So I'm going to sit down. Kim's a little bit shorter than me, so I have to get down a little bit lower. She has to kick a little higher. Nice. Very good. One more. All right, excellent. So 30 seconds of that per person, okay? 30 seconds per person. Next exercise, we're going to cross. We're going to sit down. We're going to put some tension in our arms, and Kim's going to hop towards me 4 times. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to go back. 4, 3, 2, and back. 4, 3, 2, back. One more. 4, 3, 2, back. Okay. We couldn't perform any upper body exercises. Last one. If you don't have a medicine ball, you can use a regular ball, a bag of beans, anything that won't break all over your floor. All right? We're going to come down into a squat. I'm going to turn, throw it to Kim. Up. Pivot on the outside hip. Up. Exhale, make sure you're breathing. And the partner squats when the other partner gets the ball. So you're always moving. Up. We're going to go to the other side. Got to make sure you do both legs, girls. You don't want to be unbalanced. Down. Up. Nice. Good. One more each. Up. Down. Excellent. All right. 30 seconds per exercise. 3 times through. Give it your best. We're already out of breath. All right. Let us know what you think. Check us out on Facebook, Core Fitness Hazleton. See you next Monday.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
This photo of a rainbow in Cunningham was taken by Frank Romero, and I've seen some other photos he's snapped, and he's a gifted photographer. Very nice. I don't want to read the weather, I just want to keep staring, but I have a car payment coming up. So here's your forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight, showers and thunderstorms likely. Some of the storms could produce very gusty winds, so be prepared for that. Cloudy, our low will be around 47 degrees. Here's your extended forecast getting us through the work week. Tuesday, a chance of showers, partly sunny with a high near 58 degrees. Wind is high from 14 to 17 miles per hour. Tuesday night, slight chance of showers, partly cloudy with a low of 40. Wednesday, a chance of showers, 50% chance, partly sunny with a high near 54 degrees. Then it gets chilly for the next few days. Starting Wednesday night, a chance of rain showers, possible snow showers as well, 50% chance, mostly cloudy with a low around 34. Tuesday, a chance of rain and snow showers, 40% chance, partly sunny day though with a high near 49. Thursday night, a 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy with a low around 31. And for Friday, mostly sunny with a high of 48. And Friday night, partly cloudy, our low will be 31 degrees. Tonight's weather on FYI is brought to you by Boyer Insurance Agency with 2 locations to serve you, one in Cunningham on Sugarloaf Avenue and the other in Nescopec on Broad Street. Call them in Cunningham at 570-788-3543 and in Nescopec at 570-752-7683.
It's an event that is synonymous with the springtime, the annual Tricky Tray auction, sponsored by United Charities in West Hazleton. And here to tell us all about this fun event is Mary Angie Schell, who is the Executive Director of United Charities. Nice to have you with us.
Thank you for having me here. I appreciate it.
Oh, our pleasure. Now, this is a wonderful event that you've been holding for several years. Great items for people to come out and win, and it's all benefits United Charities.
Correct. We've been in the community since 1893. And continuing the same mission in various ways that we did in 1893. But unfortunately, we're getting more and more requests for services. So as a result, we have the annual fundraiser to try to supplement the monies that we receive from donations from the United Way, because as a member of United Way agency, we get a lot of support from them. So this is our annual event, our 16th auction, and we're hoping it to be the most successful yet.
Well, for anybody who's not familiar with all the many good works of United Charities, first of all, tell us a little bit about what the organization does.
We're a family service agency, which means we provide material assistance, counseling, educational programs. We do a lot of collaborative work with other United Way agencies as well, Catholic Social Services, CEO, Salvation Army. And we provide material assistance, food, clothing, furniture when we operate all those programs on donation. So if anybody's doing spring cleaning, they can also donate to us, usable items that we distribute directly to, families in need. Our counseling program is done by appointment, and that's for individuals who are having some adjustment issues, issues with, financial stresses, needing to deal with, losing a job, or just some issues of stress that they need some help with. And the educational programs, we have what's referred to as our TIME program. People refer to it as anger management, but it's actually teaching individual management of emotion, where we try to get people to think before they act. We do all kinds of work at the holidays with providing educational seminars, along with holiday gifts and food, etc. So it's a variety. We try to meet the need, just as our founders did, with what the community needs, in the present. And that's the beauty of being a United Way agency as well as, a private agency, because we have the flexibility to do various things and become innovative. And that's why we work so closely with the other agencies.
Well, I know it's a wonderful organization, and they are having this Tricky Tray auction on Saturday, April 25th, and it's taking place at Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham, 467 Main Street. The doors open at 10:30 in the morning. The auction's at 12:30. You must be present to win. You got to give us a sample of some of the big items we can win.
Well, just today, I just received 4 tickets to the Phillies. So for a June game, which was very nice, we have autographed pictures from some athletes, the Eagles I think we have, as well as the Pittsburgh Steelers. We have gift baskets of all type of themes, gift cards from local restaurants. So it's an exciting thing, and gifts for children, coloring books. We put together a basket for Frozen. So there's all different kinds of things. There's something for everyone.
Check that event out this weekend for United Charities. All right, here are your midday winning Pennsylvania lottery numbers on the green screen. Pick 2, 7, 6, pick 3, 3, 4, 7, pick 4, 2, 3, 5, 9, and pick 5, 3, 3, 4, 6, 3. Sports is next, but first, here's Janine Mazurkevich at Friedman Electric.
Hey guys, we're back here at Friedman celebrating 80 years in business. We're with Lisa Connect, and they're not just known for lighting. They have accessories, they have landscape lighting, and they also have ceiling fans, which I know nothing about, and that's why I'm here with you, because I want to walk in, be stress-free, and have you do all of the talking.
Put it all together. Right.
What do you think?
That's what we do. Yep. We'll help you put it all together. All we need to know is the size of the room and what your decor is, and we can help you pick out the right fan based on how much air movement you need, how long it needs to drop down, or whether it needs to go right up against the ceiling. We can help you customize a light kit so that you have enough light for the room if you're using the ceiling fan as a light fixture as well, or if you're not, we can help you coordinate with a rustic decor, with a modern decor, or if you just want to keep it vanilla, we can help you with that as well.
What are some mistakes that people make when they go to purchase a ceiling fan?
Commonly, they make the mistake of either getting one that has a down rod when they don't need it, and it needs to be up against the ceiling, and then it's hanging like right at your eyes. The other thing is that they get one that's either too large or too small for the room. Okay, a small room needs a small fan, a larger room needs a bigger fan. And sometimes people don't know that there are even, if you have a very large room, there are large ceiling fans you can get. So people just don't know. And so that's what we're here for. We can help them with that.
If they know they're coming into the store to purchase a ceiling fan from Friedman, do they need any specifics with them as far as measurements of the room?
They should know about what size the room is, and about what size the ceiling is, the height of the ceiling. Those are the two most important things, and then we can take it from there.
So you customize the ceiling fans, and they are under warranty?
All the ceiling fans that we sell have lifetime motor warranties, which is a big plus.
All right, so if you're looking for ceiling fans, you can stop by and see Lisa here at Friedman Electric in downtown Hazleton, again celebrating 80 years in business.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
Well, today was blah, especially if you're a local sports fan, with a bunch of local games getting postponed. However, there is some good news, and I'll get to that in a moment. First, let's take a look back at some baseball action from the weekend. It was a rough weekend for the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. They dropped 3 to the Buffalo Bisons, and Buffalo gets the 4-game sweep of the Iron Pigs. Russ Kanzler, he had a pretty good Friday, going 1 for 1. And he got the team's only RBI in that game, and Kanzler got 2 free passes. On Saturday, the Cunningham Crusher cooled off with an 0 for 4 game, and then he had the day off on Sunday. His season average is now at .324. That was a totally different story for the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. They won 3 games since Friday, and they took 2 of 3 from Syracuse. So here's the good news. Russ Kanzler and the Iron Pigs, they visit Music for a 3-game series at PNC Field, taking on the Rail Riders. All of the games are scheduled to start at 6:35 p.m. Well, we showed you some highlights of the Penn State Hazleton baseball team last week, and they are hot right now, winning 6 of their last 7. They won 3 of 4 over the weekend against Penn State University Athletic Conference competition. That's against Penn State Wilkes-Barre. They are the second games. Penn State Hazleton softball team climbing up the national rankings right now. They are number 7 in the United States Collegiate Athletic Association coaches poll. The Nittany Lions bounced back from losing 2 games to the University of Scranton last week. Penn State Hazleton is 8-2 in the conference, right behind PSU Brandywine and Schuylkill in the standings. They beat New Kensington over the weekend. They have a doubleheader at home against Penn State Schuylkill this Friday. Let's cool off with the Penguins. Wilkes-Barre Scranton lost on Friday at home, but won their regular season home finale against Norfolk, and they finished up the regular season with a win over Lehigh Valley. The Penguins have the number 4 seed in the AHL Eastern Conference playoffs. They'll play number 5 seed Syracuse when the Calder Cup playoffs get underway on Friday at the Mohegan Sun Arena. Games 1 and 2 are set for 7:05 p.m. in Wilkes-Barre Township. The best of 5 series moves to Syracuse after that. FYI is moving on right now. Here's this week's installment of Trivia Treats.
NBA playoff season is finally here. I couldn't care less. They will go on till around June 1st. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Trivia Treats. Here's one for you, since we are in the NBA playoffs. Who holds the NBA record for most points scored in a playoff game? Who do you think it was? Chamberlain, Russell, Jabbar, West, Maravich, Baylor? All are good picks. But the correct answer, second-year pro Michael Jordan broke the all-time NBA single-game playoff scoring record with 63 points on April 20th, 1986, 29 years ago today. But it wasn't enough to help the Chicago Bulls from losing 135-131 to the Celtics in 2 overtimes at the Boston Garden. The previous record was 61 by Elgin Baylor of the LA Lakers in 1962. The victory gave the Celtics a 2-0 lead in a best-of-5 opening round series. Boston went on to sweep the Bulls in 3 games. Staying with the Celtics at the Boston Garden, we go backward 21 years to 1965. 50 years ago, the Celtics squeaked past the Philadelphia 76ers in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals, 110 to 109. With 5 seconds remaining, Bill Russell's attempt of an inbound pass over Will Chamberlain struck a guide wire that was supporting the backboard, giving Philadelphia the ball under their own basket. Hal Greer's inbound pass was intended for Chet Walker 30 feet away, but John Havlicek stepped in front of Walker, slapped the ball to the hardwood, took control, and the clock expired. The Celtics won and went on to win the NBA Finals in 5 games over the LA Lakers for their 7th of 8 consecutive championships for Boston from 1959 through 1966. For the Celtics fans, it was wonderful. But for non-Celtic fans, it was like a mother of God. Switching to baseball. Exactly 70 years ago, in 1945, St. Louis Browns left fielder Pete Gray made his major league debut during a 7-1 loss to the Detroit Tigers at Sportsman's Park in St. Louis, while becoming the only position player with 1 arm to compete in the major leagues. Gray hit a single in 4 at-bats. He was called up from the minors at a time when hundreds of big leaguers were wearing military uniforms and fighting in World War II. Gray was a 30-year-old native of Nanticoke, PA. He lost his right arm in a truck accident at the age of 6. He batted an impressive .333 for Memphis in the minors in 1944, but it was a different story in the majors. He hit only .218 in 77 games for the Browns in 1945. Gray returned to the minors in 1946 and sadly said just before he left St. Louis, "I will not be back." He wasn't, but I'll be back on Friday. Till then, stay loose.
Mondays can be rough, but you can end them on a high note. Seafood night at Bottlenecks. Choose from crab, clam, shrimp, and lobster specials, such as their little neck clams in garlic butter, only $1.95 a dozen, or handmade crab cake platter for only $8.95.
Good evening, everyone, and here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. First tonight, authors Wendell and Florence Minor will be at the Hazleton Area Public Library Tuesday, April 21st at 1 p.m. to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the Pennsylvania One Book Every Young Child Initiative. Toddlers, preschoolers, and parents are invited to attend. For information, just call 570-454-2961. Our next announcement, professional wrestling will be held Sunday, April 26th at 7 p.m. at the Sanctuary, 172 North Wyoming Street in Hazleton. Doors open at 5 p.m. for a meet and greet with TNA undefeated superstar Ethan Carter III and Sanctuary Wrestlers. A concert featuring Ashfall will precede the wrestling event. Tickets are just $10, and for info, call 570-262-0636. And finally, United Charities, a United Way member agency, will be sponsoring its 16th annual basket auction on April 25th at Christ Lutheran Church in Cunningham. Doors open at 10:30 with the auction beginning at 12:30. You must be present to win, and refreshments are available. For info, just call 570-455-1529. That's tonight's Talk of the Town. News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Ruth Emily Henzelli, formerly of Hazleton. Funeral is Tuesday at 11 a.m. from the Hazel Chapel of the Crofton Hughes Funeral Home. Friends may call Tuesday from 10 to 11 a.m. And also tonight, in loving memory of Rose M. Lasant. Happy 94th birthday in heaven. We love you and miss you. Love from your children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and family. Attention pay-per-view subscribers, if you see your name right now on News 13, you'll have 13 minutes to call in and win a free movie from Service Electric Cablevision. Our winner tonight is Anna Weichel of Ringtown. Anna, if you're watching, give us a call right now, 570-455-7267, extension 104.
Get to know the candidates running for mayor in the primary election tonight on SSPTV. That's at 7 p.m. rebroadcast at 9 p.m. FYI. There we go. We'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. Take it easy, everyone.